Archangel Michael says, "Stop. Listen. Do not scroll past this. Something very strange is coming to your house tonight. I am not joking. I am not exaggerating. The heavens are aligned, the angels are waiting, and God Himself has sent me with a message you cannot ignore. Tonight is not an ordinary night. Tonight carries weight that stretches beyond the walls of your home, beyond the seconds of the clock, beyond the ordinary rhythm of life. A force, a presence, approaches your house, and its purpose is not neutral. It comes with the potential to disturb, to challenge, to shift everything around you. And yet, in the midst of this, there is a warning, a plea, and a call. If you do not act, if you do not pay attention, consequences will follow that you cannot undo. Archangel Michael says, "You may feel fear, but do not be paralyzed. Fear is the enemy's tool. Discernment is your shield. What is coming is strange, yes, but it is also an opportunity. A divine opportunity to recognize the invisible, to respond with courage, and to align yourself with the will of heaven. God Himself speaks. If you do not pay attention, the outcomes will be yours alone to bear. Listen closely. Something very strange will arrive at your door tonight. It may not look like anything you have seen before. It may appear as a shadow, a sound, a sudden movement, a feeling you cannot explain. It may stir unease in your spirit. That is because the ordinary senses cannot always perceive the extraordinary. Your spirit must recognize it. Your heart must respond. Archangel Michael says, "This is not random. This is not coincidence. Every moment of your life has led to this night. Every choice, every prayer, every step has aligned you for this encounter. And yet, heaven demands your full attention. Ignore it, and you will risk what God Himself has warned about. Act now, and you will be protected, guided, and strengthened." You may ask, what is this strange force? Why now? Why me? I tell you, it is a test, a warning, a chance to witness the unseen and to act faithfully. God has seen what is coming, and He has prepared you. But the preparation must meet action. The divine does not force. The divine calls, and the choice lies with you. Archangel Michael says, "Tonight, every second will matter. The moments will stretch thin. The strange presence will not wait for hesitation. It will arrive at your house, and its impact will ripple outward, touching your life, your loved ones, and your destiny. God has decreed, if you do not pay attention, the consequences will be yours alone." The weight of that warning is heavy, but it is given out of love, protection, and the desire for your alignment with heaven's plan. You may feel tempted to dismiss this message. It's just words. It's just a warning. I'll see what happens. Do not fall into that trap. The unseen is patient, but time is fleeting. Tonight is finite. Tonight is decisive. And heaven has singled you out for this warning because you are capable of responding, because your spirit is ready, because your actions can change the outcome. Archangel Michael says, "Do not delay. Do not hesitate. Stand alert. Prepare your heart. Pray. Speak. Declare your faith. Open the doors of your awareness to the supernatural, to the divine, to the protection that surrounds you. This strange arrival is not meant to destroy. It is meant to awaken, to reveal, to challenge, and ultimately, to protect." God's voice echoes through me. Pay attention. Take heed. Respond immediately. Tonight is the night when the unseen presses close. Your actions, your awareness, your faith, these will determine the outcome. Ignore this, and the consequences will fall upon you. Archangel Michael says, "Child, listen with your spirit. Listen with your heart. What is coming is real. What is approaching is imminent. And what is required is your full attention. Tonight, your house will be touched by forces you cannot yet see, but you can feel, you can recognize, and you can meet with vigilance and courage. Do not dismiss. Do not ignore. Stand ready. Pray. Declare. Protect. And act with faith, for the heavens are watching, the angels are stationed, and God Himself has spoken. Something very strange is coming to your house tonight, and you must be ready. Archangel Michael says, "Child, the time draws near. The strange arrival is approaching your home tonight. Do not be distracted. Do not hesitate. Do not allow disbelief to cloud your awareness. What comes is unlike anything you have experienced before, and it will demand your full attention. It begins subtly. A shift in the air, a sudden stillness, a shadow that moves when no one is there. The senses that usually perceive ordinary life will detect only fragments, mere whispers of the presence. Yet your spirit, attuned to the divine, will recognize the signs. This is why heaven has sent me, to ensure that you understand the gravity of this arrival before it touches your life." Archangel Michael says, "The arrival is deliberate. It is a test, a warning, a manifestation of forces both seen and unseen. It carries the potential to disrupt, to awaken, to reveal what is hidden. But you, child, have been chosen to witness it. Not everyone can perceive this. Not everyone can respond. Heaven has selected you because your heart, your spirit, your faith are capable of holding steady when the extraordinary crosses into the ordinary. Do not underestimate the power of what is coming. It may not appear as a person. It may not have form you can name. It may arrive as an energy, a sound, a presence pressing against the walls of your home, touching your senses, stirring your spirit. And yet, its purpose is clear, to confront you, to demand recognition, and to remind you that the world is not as simple as it seems." Archangel Michael says, "Some will try to dismiss it as coincidence. Some will think it imagination. Do not fall into that trap. The arrival tonight is deliberate, it is urgent, and it will pass quickly. Those who ignore it, those who turn away, those who fail to act will feel the consequences. God has spoken. If you do not pay attention, the outcome will be yours alone to bear." The strange arrival may also carry a message, a warning, a truth, or a revelation that has been hidden until now. Perhaps it concerns your safety, perhaps the well-being of someone you love, perhaps the uncovering of truths you have long ignored. Whatever its purpose, it will not remain in your life for long. Tonight, it will manifest. Tonight, it will demand recognition. Tonight, you will have a choice, to respond or to ignore. Archangel Michael says, "You may feel a chill. You may hear sounds that seem to have no source. You may see movements that defy explanation. These are the signatures of the unseen realm, the language of the extraordinary. Heaven has aligned these signals for you, so that your spirit may awaken in time, so that you may act with vigilance, so that you may meet the arrival with understanding rather than fear. Do not attempt to rationalize or dismiss. Your mind may struggle to comprehend what unfolds, but your spirit knows the truth. Your heart will recognize it. And when you sense the presence pressing near, when you feel the subtle shift in the air, when your instincts scream alert, do not ignore it. That is the moment to act. That is the moment when attention, prayer, and faith become your shield." Archangel Michael says, "Remember, child, the strange arrival is tied to divine purpose. It is a reflection of unseen forces, a messenger of heaven, a challenge and a warning wrapped in the language of the extraordinary. Your readiness, your vigilance, your willingness to acknowledge what cannot be explained, these will determine the outcome. Tonight, the walls of your home will be touched by what is beyond ordinary perception. The hour is near. The presence is approaching. And the choice is yours, to act, to pray, to align with the will of heaven, or to ignore and face the consequences." Archangel Michael says, "Be ready. Be vigilant. Be faithful. The strange arrival will come. It will knock on the boundaries of your reality. It will stir your senses, awaken your spirit, and demand your attention. Do not ignore it. Do not hesitate. Open your heart. Speak. Pray. Respond. And let heaven guide you through what is coming tonight." Archangel Michael says, "Child, listen carefully. You are not hearing this by accident. You are not reading these words by chance. God has singled you out. Heaven has chosen you. The strange arrival tonight is not meant for anyone else, it is meant for you. You may wonder, why me? What did I do to deserve this? Hear me clearly. It is not about deserving. It is about readiness. Your spirit, your heart, your awareness, these have aligned with the divine in ways that make you uniquely capable of perceiving what others cannot. You have been prepared, often unknowingly, for this very hour. Your trials, your lessons, your prayers, they have forged your ability to respond when the extraordinary presses into your world. Archangel Michael says, every soul has a purpose, a calling, and a role in the unfolding of heaven's plan. Tonight, your role is crucial. You are the one who can recognize the signs, respond with faith, and act with courage. The strange arrival is testing more than your perception. It is testing your alignment with the divine, your willingness to listen, your ability to act when urgency presses against your doorstep. Why are you chosen? Because your spirit is sensitive to the unseen. Because your heart is open to truth, even when it is frightening. Because your attention can shift outcomes, protect what is sacred, and witness what others would overlook. Heaven does not call lightly. Heaven does not intervene without reason. You are chosen because you can act, because you can hear, because you can respond in ways that matter. Archangel Michael says, consider your past. The moments when you felt guided, when coincidences seemed too aligned to be random, when intuition warned you of unseen danger, these were preparations. Each of those moments, each whisper of awareness, each quiet nudge from your spirit, has trained you for this hour. Tonight, that training becomes essential. Tonight, the divine calls, and your readiness is no longer theoretical. It is vital. You may feel unworthy. You may feel afraid. You may think, I am too small, too ordinary, too unprepared. Do not fall for this deception. The divine does not choose the perfect. The divine chooses the ready, the willing, the attentive, the faithful. And that is why you have been singled out tonight. The strange arrival is no accident. It is a message, a test, and an opportunity rolled into one. Archangel Michael says, God himself speaks, child, you are chosen to witness what others cannot. You are chosen to act when the extraordinary touches the ordinary. You are chosen to stand in faith, in courage, and in awareness, because your presence can alter what is coming. Do not doubt your significance. The choice to act, the choice to be present, the choice to align your spirit with heaven, these are gifts. You have been given the opportunity to step into your role, to respond when others cannot. And the consequences of ignoring this are not abstract, they are real, immediate, and profound. Archangel Michael says, tonight, the strange arrival will come. You will sense it. You will feel it. And when you do, remember, you are chosen. You are trusted. You are capable. You are the vessel through which heaven can communicate, guide, and protect. This is your moment. Your purpose. Your call. Child, hear me. Do not let fear paralyze you. Do not let doubt convince you that you are too small. The divine does not call the unready. Heaven has chosen you precisely because you are ready. You are capable. You are the one who can respond, the one who can act, the one who can meet the extraordinary with faith and courage. Archangel Michael says, stand alert. Prepare your heart. Open your spirit. Recognize that the strange arrival is meant to awaken, to reveal, and to test. You are chosen. You are needed. And tonight, your actions, your faith, your attention, your courage, will determine the outcome. Heaven is watching. God is calling. And I am here to guide you. Archangel Michael says, child, hear me clearly. The warning has been given. The strange arrival approaches your house tonight. And if you choose to ignore it, to dismiss it, to turn away, the cost will be far greater than you can imagine. God himself speaks. If you do not pay attention, the consequences will be yours alone to bear. This is not a threat to frighten you. It is the truth. Every moment you delay, every second you hesitate, allows unseen forces to act unchecked. The ordinary protections that guard your home, your family, your spirit, may weaken in your inattention. Archangel Michael says, the cost of ignoring is not always obvious at first. It may appear as sudden misfortune, as disruption, as confusion in your life. It may touch your peace, your health, your relationships. But the deeper cost is spiritual, a loss of alignment, a missed opportunity to act in accordance with heaven's plan, a failure to heed the call that your soul recognizes. Child, do not think that the consequences are limited to material things. The unseen realm is sensitive to obedience, to attention, to recognition. Ignoring this warning may allow darkness to press where light could have stood. It may allow fear to dominate where faith should have reigned. And it may leave you with regret, a heavy burden for failing to act when the divine called. Archangel Michael says, some will say, it is just superstition. I can ignore this and continue as normal. No, child. The extraordinary does not wait for disbelief. The forces at work tonight are deliberate. They are precise. And if you turn away, the ripple effect will touch you in ways that are immediate and lasting. Heaven gives warnings to prevent harm, to protect, to guide. Ignoring them invites consequences that could have been avoided. Child, understand, the cost is real. It is immediate. It is avoidable, but only if you act now. The strange arrival tonight will come. Your response, your attention, your faith will determine whether it passes safely, whether its impact is softened, whether heaven's protection shields you. Turn away, and the protection diminishes. Turn toward it, and you align with the divine plan. Archangel Michael says, do not let doubt, fear, or delay dictate your actions. The cost of ignoring is too high. Your house, your family, your peace, your spirit, they depend on your recognition, your awareness, your courage tonight. The strange arrival will not pause. It will not wait. It will arrive. And when it does, will you be ready, or will you bear the consequences of inattention? Archangel Michael says, child, this is it. The moment has arrived. The strange arrival is at your doorstep. Tonight, your house will be touched by forces you cannot yet fully comprehend, and heaven is giving you one last, unmistakable warning. You must act now. Do not hesitate. Do not doubt. Do not tell yourself that there is time later. There is no later. The seconds are slipping away, and with every heartbeat, the consequences of inaction grow heavier. God Himself has spoken through me. If you ignore this warning, you alone will bear the burden. Act now, child, or face what could have been prevented. Archangel Michael says, stand in your home. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Feel your spirit align with heaven. The strange arrival carries uncertainty, but also a chance for protection, for clarity, for intervention. Your attention, your awareness, your readiness is the key that unlocks heaven's shielding power. You may feel fear creeping in. That is natural. Fear is the voice of doubt, the tool of distraction. Do not listen. Instead, listen to the voice within, the voice that has guided you to this moment, the voice that knows the truth of your connection to the divine. That voice is your guide. That voice is your strength. That voice will lead you safely through this night if you follow it without hesitation. Archangel Michael says, speak aloud. Declare your readiness. Pray with intention. Acknowledge the strange arrival, even if it is unseen. Say, I recognize you. I stand with heaven. I am present. I act now. These words, child, are more powerful than you realize. They carry energy, focus, and divine alignment. They signal to heaven that you are ready, that you are awake, that you are part of the solution. Do not wait for signs you think are obvious. Do not delay until the arrival becomes tangible. Heaven has given you this advance warning for a reason. Your awareness now, before it manifests fully, allows you to act with clarity, with purpose, with protection. The moment you delay, the moment you hesitate, you risk allowing chaos, uncertainty, or harm to enter where you could have intervened. Archangel Michael says, child, understand the gravity. This is the final call. No more warnings will come in this form. No further messages of urgency will knock so directly at your spirit. Tonight is the night. Tonight is the hour. And your choice will determine what follows. Heaven trusts you. God trusts you. I, Michael, stand ready to guide you, but your action is required. Do not underestimate yourself. Do not think you are powerless. You are the chosen one for this hour. Your awareness, your prayer, your courage, your obedience, these are the shields against what approaches. The strange arrival will test you, but it will not overwhelm you if you step forward now, if you act faithfully, if you claim your divine responsibility. Archangel Michael says, "Hear me clearly, child. Act now. Stand alert. Pray. Speak. Declare your readiness. Protect your home, your family, your spirit." The strange arrival tonight is not punishment, it is opportunity, it is awakening, it is a test of faith. Respond, and you will pass through untouched, aligned with the will of heaven. Ignore, and the cost will be yours alone to bear. This is the final call. Do not wait. Do not hesitate. The time is now. Your house, your life, your peace, your family. They depend on your awareness, your courage, your action. Heaven is watching. God is calling. And I, Michael, am here to guide you. Act now, child. Act now, and let heaven protect you.